fitness channel. My name is Ashley and I am really excited to get started here. So a little bit about me. I went to school for exercise science at the University of New Mexico. And then I volunteered a ton in physiotherapy offices and I loved it. And so when I moved here to Phoenix, I kept on with that path and I worked at a variety of different chiro and physio offices. And then I also got my personal training certification and I just love helping people so much that I decided to make it my career. So I work at a local gym here. I do one-on-one personal training, I do group training, and I just love sharing the information that I know from my college and my certification courses and my specialization courses and just general fitness knowledge. And I'm always getting asked the same kind of questions from so many of my clients, and so I decided to start a newsletter, and then now I'm starting to do a video platform. So please join me on all my other social media platforms. I have Facebook and Instagram. And if you wanted to subscribe to that newsletter, written newsletter that I send out on the first of every month, please do so. I will make sure I have the links and everything in the description box of this video. So I just wanted to kind of hop on and explain a little bit about who I am, where I'm coming from, and why I decided to do this page. And then I wanted to also kind of go into a little bit of my own fitness journey and my own kind of struggles with everything. So I went to college and studied my butt off and, did the college thing. And I gained just shy of 50 pounds, which, you have this freshman 15 and then freshman 20 and 35 and graduated just shy of 50. So yeah, that was not fun. Way too many Starbucks, way too many fast food, and the saddest part was when I was studying exercise and nutrition. So I knew everything that I should be doing and should be eating and wasn't doing any of it. And I was literally 10 steps, maybe 5, from a gym my entire college career. I had it at my fingertips and just couldn't do it. I would get going, I would find a nutrition plan that I liked, and, I would hit it really hard for a month, and then I would fall off, and school would get busy, my internships would get busy, I'd be stressed out, I'd be overloaded, and exercise was always the first to go. Nutrition, right behind it. And, before I knew it, I couldn't fit into any of my jeans. I was on the borderline of obesity. I was one of the only members of my class that when we did our physical tests on each other, because that's how you learn in college, your classmates are guinea pigs. I was the only one that was showing abnormal results, which was kind of neat for everyone else because they could see what it looked like, but it was not the biggest confidence booster being the only one that was overweight, had high blood glucose, had, all the test markers for obesity and, all that stuff. So my last semester of college, I really wanted to kind of buckle down and do something about it, something long term. And that's when I found a friend of mine, and she introduced me to this company. And this company had online videos, so really no excuse. I can do them at home, I can do them anywhere, right? They did have a shake plan, but that was the only real food part of that they had to buy from them. I mean, they had shakes and they had pre-workout and post-workout and, you know, all of that stuff. But it wasn't like I had to buy all my food from this one company. And when I looked into it more and more, I saw that they were really, you know, kind of doing what I learned in college. You know, they were applying it, and they just grew into this huge company, and you know, we're using exercise and nutrition together. And, you know, it wasn't this cherry-picked kind of plan where it was only food or only exercise, and this one thing was just this miracle cure. So I signed up, and I actually signed up as a coach too. I didn't do so hot on the business side of that, just because I think I had such an extensive background, and of that creative kind of mindset, and I just wanted to do my own thing. So here I am. I just wanted a little more freedom, and you know, can't have any more freedom than being your own boss. So that's why I'm here, starting my own personal training, fitness kind of business. So back to my weight loss story. I get distracted sometimes. So I follow these plans 75 to 80%. I worked out 90% of the program. I bounced around a lot. I had a hard time finding a program that I really liked. I started this one, and then I started that one, and you know, I was working out 5 days a week. It was working. It was fine, you know, and I lost 30 pounds, just shy of 30 pounds. And it was amazing. I looked great. I felt great. You know, everything was just, you know, off the charts in the best way that it had been in years. And then I moved. I moved from Phoenix to South Dakota. And, you know, that was a huge life adjustment there. We were in our own apartment. I was working a job I absolutely hated. My boyfriend was following his dreams, and I was just kind of going along for the ride at that point. We were in an upper level apartment, didn't have access to a gym, didn't want to bother my neighbors under, you know, the floor underneath, and I just had all these excuses. I mean, all of those are excuses. I know I could have gone out on the grass and done my workouts, you know. It just wasn't happening for me at that point. I followed my nutrition 50%. About 50%. But the thing is, I was using all the tools and everything that Beachbody program taught me. I used it even though I wasn't following the program. I wasn't paying for any of their products, but I was still using what they taught me and implementing it into my everyday life, and I maintained my weight for 6 months. 6 months. You know, that is my big tell, I guess, is if the company is actually helping you. Are they genuinely getting you where you need to be? Or are they making a recurring customer? So how you determine this is if you stop using their products, can you keep it off? You should be able to. If you can't, then you're just being the gravy train for them, you know. You're just becoming a recurring customer, you're making other people rich, and it's not actually helping you do anything. So that is kind of my story. So yeah, now I am still working on getting that weight off slowly but surely, you know, all the way until I reach my personal goal, which is where I was before I started college. I was about 125 pounds, and that's where I want to be. That was my ideal time in my life. You know, I was strong, I was healthy, I looked great. So, you know, that's my personal goal. Everybody has their own goals, and I would love to help you do that. I would love to help you achieve anything that you want to achieve, fitness and health wise. So make sure you follow all of my social media pages here, and I will put all of them in the description box below, including my email. Feel free to email me and we can set something up so I can help you achieve your goals just like I achieved mine. Thanks. Have a nice day. See ya.